Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will discuss about the topic Shariah Audit as the gatekeeper of Islamic financial institutions. In last few decades, many Islamic financial institutions have been established. Also in Indonesia, the recent development has shown that Islamic financial institutions are competing to issue products and services to customers. However, Islamic financial institutions might ignore certain aspects of Sharia which ultimately affect the nature of Sharia compliance, which is a basic element that must be maintained. This happens because banks with Sharia label are not always followed by business management that is truly in accordance with Sharia principle, but some are established only for business interests alone. According to some research, Sharia financial institutions have different characteristics from being required to comply with all Sharia provisions or Sharia compliance in carrying out business activities and their product. This different and characteristic affect the form and standard of supervision and audit of the Islamic financial institutions. The need for certainty in compliance with Sharia has led to a new audit function, namely Sharia auditing. In this case, Sharia auditor play an important role in ensuring the accountability of financial statement and compliance with Sharia aspect so that stakeholders feel safe investing and the fund can be ensured that have been managed properly in accordance with Sharia. The current audit is part of the conventional financial system, which only assess economic aspect. The development of Sharia audit by Islamic financial institution internal audit is still not running properly or ideally. Islamic financial institution internal audit has not been supported with adequate Sharia competence and inspection guidelines related to the Sharia aspect. Apart from that, regulatory support has also not been able to clearly demonstrate the role of internal audit in assisting Sharia supervisory board duties in examining aspects of compliance with Sharia. According to AOFI, Sharia audit is an examination of the compliance of Islamic financial institutions in all the activities according to Sharia. This check include contracts, agreements, policies, product transactions, memoranda, articles of association, financial reports, especially internal audit and central bank inspection, circulars, and so on. The aim is to ensure a sound and effective internal control system that complies with Sharia rules and principles. The Sharia audit function is carried out by internal auditors who have adequate knowledge and skills related to Sharia. Internal auditor must be able to demonstrate that there is no threat to their independence so that external parties will not doubt the objectivity of the auditors. Independence in this case is related to objectivity and appearance. Independence can also be maintained by other supporting factors such as religious. Besides that, we face a competency issue of the Sharia Supervisory Board or Dewan Pengawas Syariah in Indonesia, which is the unbalanced competence of Sharia Supervisory Board in finance and accounting with competence in the field of Sharia. Sharia Supervisory Board certification in Indonesia is not optimal yet. An education and training institution which provide Islamic accounting, our audit curriculum to the Sharia Supervisory Board is still limited. That's why corporations between National Sharia Board, the SNMUI, and OJK is in creating mandatory Sharia Supervisory Board certifications and education institution capabilities of meeting industry needs. With the potential growth and the development of Islamic finance industry in Indonesia, the role of Sharia auditors who audit Islamic financial institutions are very important to produce an effective Sharia internal audit for Islamic financial institutions in Indonesia. Thank you for watching and see you later in other discussion about Islamic finance and Islamic economy in Indonesia. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.